Recently, we have seen India and Turkey relations getting sour and Indian people boycotting Turkey as a travel destination. Why is it so? Let's find out. India and Turkey began their official friendship in 1948 when they recognized each other as countries. For a long time, they had a good relationship, sharing culture and trade. Even in ancient times, India and the area that is now Turkey traded goods and ideas. But there was always a problem. Turkey is very close to Pakistan because of their shared religion, Islam, and political views. Turkey has always supported Pakistan, especially on the Kashmir issue, which is a sensitive topic for India. In 2019, when India removed Article 370 from Jammu and Kashmir, Turkey spoke against it and even brought it up at the United Nations. India didn't like it at all. At the same time, India supported countries like Armenia, Greece, and Cyprus, which Turkey doesn't get along with. This created tension between India and Turkey. In 2020, a big war happened between Armenia and Azerbaijan over a region called Nagorno-Karabakh. This area belongs to Azerbaijan, but many Armenians live there. Turkey strongly supported Azerbaijan because they share a similar culture and religion, calling themselves one nation, two states. Turkey gave Azerbaijan drones called Bayraktar TB2, which helped Azerbaijan win the war. This made Turkey's defense industry famous worldwide. India, however, supported Armenia during this war. India sold Armenia military equipment like Swati radars to help them. This upset Turkey because Armenia and Turkey have a bad history. Turkey doesn't even have official ties with Armenia because of a tragic event in 1915 called the Armenian Genocide. Turkey also didn't like that India, which usually stays neutral, was helping Armenia, as it felt like India was indirectly going against Turkey and Azerbaijan. In 2021, Turkey, Pakistan, and Azerbaijan formed a group called the Three Brothers. They signed agreements in January 2021 and later in Baku to work together. They agreed to support each other on important issues: Pakistan on Kashmir, Azerbaijan on Nagorno-Karabakh, and Turkey on northern Cyprus. This meant Turkey and Azerbaijan openly supported Pakistan on the Kashmir issue, which worried India. During this time, India also made its own moves. It increased military support to Armenia and built stronger ties with countries like Greece, Cyprus, and Israel, which are Turkey's rivals. In 2023, when a big earthquake hit Turkey, India sent help through Operation Dost. But this didn't change Turkey's support for Pakistan. Turkey still stood with Pakistan, which kept the tension alive. By late 2024, India became Armenia's biggest supplier of weapons, even more than Russia. India sold Armenia advanced weapons like Pinaka rocket launchers and Akash 1S missile systems. This was a big problem for Turkey because helping Armenia meant going against Azerbaijan, Turkey's close ally. It also felt like a challenge to Turkey's power in the region. In July 2024, Turkey took a strong step against India. It banned the export of weapons and defense items to India, saying it was because of India's support for Pakistan's enemies. This ban didn't affect India much since India didn't buy a lot of defense items from Turkey, but it showed that Turkey was clearly on Pakistan's side. Azerbaijan's leader also asked India to stop sending weapons to Armenia, but India ignored this request because its partnership with Armenia was important for its own interests. Now let's talk about the latest events. On April 22, 2025, a terrorist attack happened in Kashmir's Pahalgam area, killing 26 innocent people. The attack was done by a group called the Resistance Front, which is supported by Pakistan. In response, India launched Operation Sindoor on May 7, 2025, destroying 9 terrorist camps in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. During this operation, Pakistan used Turkish-made drones called Aziz Guard Songar. On May 8, Pakistan tried to attack 36 Indian targets using 300 to 400 drones, but India's air defenses stopped them. It became clear that Turkey had supplied these drones to Pakistan. Turkey's President Erdogan supported Pakistan openly, calling India's action provocative and demanding an international investigation. Also, Turkish military planes and personnel were seen in Pakistan, like a Turkish C-130 Hercules plane landing in Karachi on 27th April, and a Turkish military team visiting Pakistan's Air Force headquarters on May 10. Turkey's action caused a big reaction in India. Indian people, celebrities, and businesses started boycotting Turkey and Azerbaijan. Online travel websites like Make My Trip, Ease My Trip, and many others stopped booking to Turkey and Azerbaijan. Bookings dropped by 60% and cancellations increased by 250%. Indian traders stopped buying Turkish products like apples and marble. A university in India named JNU ended its partnership with Turkey's Inonu University. The Indian film industry cancelled shoots in Turkey. On social media, #boycott Turkey became a trend, and people asked others not to travel with Turkish Airlines. This boycott happened strongly from 8th May to 16th May 2025, and it's expected to cost Turkey's tourism industry millions of dollars in losses. Now, what can India do to respond to Turkey? Firstly, India can increase its diplomatic efforts by working more with Turkey's rivals like Armenia, Greece, Cyprus, and Israel. For example, India can sell more advanced weapons to Armenia, which would be a big setback for Turkey and Azerbaijan. Secondly, India can team up with countries like Saudi Arabia and the UAE, which are Turkey's rivals but India's friends, to counter Turkey's influence. Thirdly, India can challenge Turkey's views in international forums like the UN, especially on the Kashmir issue, where Turkey always supports Pakistan. Economically, India can reduce trade and tourism with Turkey even more. For example, by putting restrictions on Turkish companies working in India, like Celebi Aviation, which manages airports strategically in India. India can keep an eye on or block Turkish ships in the Indian Ocean if the situation gets worse. Now, why all this is happening? Turkey's actions against India are because of their beliefs and political goals. Turkey supports Pakistan due to their shared religion and stance on Kashmir. India's support for Armenia, which goes against Turkey's ally Azerbaijan, also makes Turkey unhappy. The Armenia-Azerbaijan war in 2020 made things worse because India helped Armenia, which challenged Turkey's power in the region. Looking at the timeline, small tensions started in 1948, grew bigger with the 2020 war, and reached a peak with the India-Pakistan conflict in 2025. India has many options, diplomatic, economic, and strategic, to deal with Turkey. What happens next will depend on the actions both countries take in the future. Thank you for watching. Like this video and subscribe to our channel.